Folks, this video is to add video to the components of a moral obligation that David Wu mentioned in his video. As I said, that David Wu has some changes in his approaches to issues right now. Since they are based from Sheikh Usman and Farouk, David Wu is saying things with his naked eye now. And if I'm not mistaken, I hear David Wu saying that you cannot judge the behavior of the people and the moral obligation of the people in the past with our own moral behavior right now. That is plus. But he did not add it to his counts or his components. I'm happy that he getting to understand that. Because in the same video, he made mention about the ex-Muslims grabbing hold of their position as they left Islam. They don't want to accept any other religion, and also they used to attack Islam with the idea of a Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam marrying a pre-dressing girl, Aisha, and that which he been preaching for more than 10 years. And now he is going against it. We found some sort of hypocrisy in that. And it's not he alone. All the other groups, Christians, atheists, they take that to be their tools to fight Islam, and while Muslims are not saying that to be any problem, and that changing nothing in our faith. He does it. Saint Simon, Christian Coward, does it. Apostle Prophet does it. Afadi does it. J. Smith does it. All those Christian apologetists and the atheists, all of them do it. But I want to tell you that I agree principally with David Wu or components of moral obligation. I don't want to talk about it so my video will not be too long. But I believe that he forgot about the two major components that he did not add to his video. That to me, that his video did not give the real teaching that were anticipated by his listener. So it's like myself. I watch his videos. I don't watch his video that I admire him. I watch the video so that I can respond to some of his lies, some of his misconceptions, some of his double standard games, some of his frustration, venting his frustration in Islam. But I want to tell David Wu that the two components that you forgot about, they are the most important components of the total components of the moral obligation. I understand that he is a doctorate degree holder in philosophy. But how come he forgot about this thing, did not explain it? I'm not sure that he explained it because it was a sort of hypocrisy from his side. The two components are the dispensational, number one, the dispensational moral obligation. Number two, the locational moral obligation. Something could be moral to people in Africa, they are not moral to people in the United States of America, are not moral to the people in India, in China, in Japan. And things could be moral or moral obligation to the Chinese. They are not moral obligation to us. Now, for instance, in Fiji, in our country, in Liberia or in Africa, we do not allow to marry or or sleep with our brother wife. Now, for instance, in Fiji, if a brother marriage in Fiji, I read from them that every year the woman will go to stay with one of the brothers. If there are three, if I marry her, for instance, this year she would be spending this year with me. If she got pregnant, she will stay with me until she deliver. When she deliver, she moved to my brother's house. She will sleep with my brother. And if she got pregnant, also she will be my brother until she deliver. And if she does not got pregnant within that 1 year, the following year she got to move to the third one. That is not a problem in Fiji. But for us in Africa, in the Arab world, that is not accepted. You don't do that. But for them, it's an accepted norm in their society. They look at it to be a moral obligation of their society. Okay. In certain culture, people married the younger wife of their father. For us as a Muslims, it is not accepted. It's not we don't accept that. But can we say it's not moral? It's not moral, or it's like a morality for those people? No. So there's something called locational moral obligation. And as I said, the first one, dispensational moral obligation, that got to do with time or timing, from time to time. Certain thing was a moral obligation during the days of Adam, where now the moral obligation to the day of Noah coming down to us. Like while we were saying just now about marrying pre-basing girls, all right, it has it went through dispensational changes, as we said. So, leaving the dispensational moral obligations, then you are not talking about moral obligation. I mean, moral obligation does not meet the real standard. There were things that were good for the Jews 3,000 years ago are not good for us now. They saw it to be a sense of morality, and it was their moral obligation in that dispensation. But if we talk that and bring it to our dispensation and try to judge it, to make it our dispensation to judge their dispensation, that means we are lunatics. We are crazy people. We do not have sense. There's something called civilization. Human life changes from time to time. That is a dispensation. So this is a bonus to add to your video, Mr. David Wu, that you did not add to your video because you want to be hypocritical, and we will not give you that chance. My beloved brothers and sisters, this is the end of this video. If you like it, press the button like. If you do not like it, press the button dislike. I don't really care. Do not forget to leave your comment at the bottom of the video, and also do not forget to subscribe to the video so you can receive my new videos. And as I greet you in peace in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.